clothes are a big deal. The folks at Vance and Leathers heard we were coming to school and said, hey, we better fix you up. My new racing suit serves a couple of important functions. One is to remind you which network really cares about motorcycle racing. And two is to keep the pointy parts of this rickety old body protected in case I flunk one of Frank's lessons.
What we're going to be looking for are the reference points to guide you around through these various corners. As you look straight in front of you here, you see a repair patch that goes off the track left. And then just beyond it is one that goes pretty much right along the center line of the track. Now, on this corner, I'm going to start bending it in right here. And I'm going to go up here and go right underneath underneath the second repair pad. So I'm already getting it in the lean angle, starting to scrub off speed.
Well, let me add that at that very corner, turn 1 at Roebling Road, I learned from another of Frank's teaching techniques. Select the correct gear, set your entrance speed way up the track, hold it right through the turn-in point, and go on around the corner. Next lap, do exactly the same thing, but up the speed a couple of 3 miles an hour. As you continue to add speed, you'll learn to trust the tires, your confidence level will go up, and eventually, your knee will go on the ground. Yahoo! For Joe Pelton, the breakthrough lesson was to get his butt off the center of the seat.
What you were doing was good. You're now moving on the motorcycle much better. But I want to make sure that when you move all you're going to move in one move, get it set, and then don't change. Yes, you're doing a little readjusting. That will unsettle the suspension and make it do things that are not very friendly. So when you move, make your move and just make the one. If it's not quite right or not quite enough, just get it right the next time. Don't make another adjustment. Now, next thing, make sure you move soon enough. Make sure you move while you're still straight up and down before you get ready to turn at all. Let's go a few more.
It's real informative on how I need to work the bike and work my body in conjunction with the bike. Just at the very end, just before we took lunch and we did the track walk, I was starting to get it down to what I needed to do with him, with Frank riding in front of me, and then I'm riding him riding back to me and evaluating me, and I could tell what he wanted even without him saying anything. Just a few nods of the head, and I understood that I was on the wrong line. The walk is real helpful. You can get out there and take a moment. I mean, things are going by pretty fast when you're out there, so take a moment and see where the line is and see where your reference points are. That's real helpful to decide when you need to gear down or when you need to roll on the throttle.
Be real honest now. Are you going to remember all those patches? Which one he runs over, which one he runs inside of, which one he runs outside of?
Well, I'll remember them when I roll over them. The back wheel wiggles on me or something. But I really look forward to taking, getting out there and riding again and practicing some of those things that I learned before. And then now that we've done the track walk, get out there and try it again.
All right, we'll check back with Joe a little later, and after the break, Genevieve Marie takes us to the new model introduction for Yamaha's hot new 250 4-stroke off-road bike. Stick around.
Bike Week is being brought to you by Kawasaki. Take home a classic with free accessories or special low payments on selected Vulcan cruisers.
Anxiously awaited sport bike ever made is here.
It's a lost drive-in kind of love.
I love you.
I hate you. Don't you want me?
Out of their minds and out of control.
Believe me, it's more interesting than what's going on at your house.
Please untie me.
The Fast and the Furious, Saturday at 11 Eastern.